Looking forward to another week. Guys, do you know that we are in the very best period for trading of the entire year? Like, guys, professional traders, they do their best work historically in this part of the year. So we're talking about maybe, mid to late September into like pretty much the end of the year. So I would say that mid-September to mid-December, that period of time, I would say makes up as much as I remember some traders back in the old days. I worked on a professional trading desk for 9 years. I remember some traders making 80% of their year in those months. Really, I mean, most traders would just basically be not fooling around, but, treading water for the most part, making some change, making some dollars, but their big pay period came in the latter part of the year. And this is also a big part of the institutional trading world's reality as well, that the latter part of the year is really the most special part of the year for hedge funds, for institutions like mutual funds, pension funds. These are your really, really, really big players, right? So I just wanted you to know that. I mean, that might not translate into your reality, but the trading world, the professional trading world really regards this period as being very, very special. And for those of you who've watched me over time, right, you will notice that I start off the year trading much lighter. So every beginning of the year, I'm trading much lighter, right? So you'll see my gains are smaller if you watch closely. You'll see my size smaller. So my general trading is smaller, and I gradually throughout the year increase that. So you'll see my average size of a position gradually go up. You'll see some of the daily gains gradually bump up higher. They might start off smaller, and toward the end of the year, it's just more aggression. Now, there's an interesting reason behind that as well. So I make a withdrawal from my trading account once a year, right? So I bring the account back down to its base foundational amount, all right, the maintenance amount. So it comes down to the maintenance amount, and so I start off every year at the maintenance amount, and I grow a protectional layer above with gradual profitability again until I have enough of a safety cushion on top of that maintenance amount, and then I can start getting a little bit more aggressive. I can start taking more size. I can start going for bigger gains. So I find, guys, that this process over the years that I do is what keeps me in line as a trader. And I want to share that with you because I think all of you can do that. So for instance, you can take what I do on a macro annual time frame and do it on a weekly time frame. So for instance, on Monday, there's a tendency on the part of a lot of unskilled traders to be the most aggressive. It's like, my week is starting. Yeah, I'm going to kill it. But that's not really the more professional approach. The more professional approach is to start off Monday or your week a little more conservatively. I know you're coming out of the blocks. I know you're anxious after 2 days off from the best activity in the world, right? But you want to crescendo your week, right? So you trade a little more cautiously on Monday, a little more carefully, a little smaller. You chip your way to some profits. Little profit here, little profit there. Boom. You build a little cushion Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Now you can start, okay, starting on Wednesday, I've got a little cushion. I got a little profitable cushion here I built over Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm going to step things up a little bit. I'm going to take trades with an extra lot. You understand what I'm saying? Wednesday, Thursday, step it up. And if on Friday, you've got some really nice gains, hit something hard. Just don't be stupid and let one or two bigger trades wipe out all the work you've done in building your week. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this process keeps me in line because I've witnessed so many amazing traders get destroyed. And that's one of the main reasons there's very few traders with my pedigree still left in the game. It's not because, some retired, I'll give them that, but a lot of them got blown out. Big traders, guys, extraordinarily profitable traders. It takes one ugly ego-based trade to take down an entire firm, to take down your whole career. You gotta still stay on point no matter how good you get. There's no point in your future where you can relax and just start being sloppy, because one or two major mistakes and you're gone forever. And this is something that I vowed to myself would never happen to me. So by bringing my account down to what I consider ground zero, my base maintenance amount, brings me back to reality, brings me back to a place where I got to trade with a little more care. I got to trade with a little more. I can't be as sloppy. I've got to be a little more precise. I got to be a little smaller. I've got to gradually chip my way back. And by bringing myself back, it's almost like the stock coming back to the 20-period moving average. Wow, the stock moved away. Now it's got to come back. So it's like I bring myself back to the my own 20-period moving average. I bring myself back in from this overly bought situation up there. And that coming back in, right, once a year resets me. It recharges me, and it keeps me sharp. It keeps me on point. It keeps me focused. It keeps me from getting too much of a big freaking head. You know what I'm saying? And you can do this, whether you do it on a monthly basis or whether you do it on a weekly basis. I think you should do it on a weekly basis. I see too many traders, even my own traders, blowing up their week on day one, day two. That just is not smart. That's not even using your numbers in a little bit of an intelligent way. You know what I'm saying? You've got 5 days. So you want to build a cushion into the middle of the week, a profit cushion. And then start getting a little bit more aggressive on Wednesday. If you're Monday and Tuesday, if you've beefed yourself up Monday and Tuesday, now you be aggressive, a little bit more aggressive on Wednesday. Pick that aggression up on Thursday. Hit something hard on Friday. And repeat. All right?